Hi guys, it's Truckin coming at you with another game of Hades, and I know you're saying, weren't you done with this game? I mean, yeah, but also no. We're gonna try to cut some of our times. I like this. So we want it on the special, and we get it, and now it's just time to, wow, to do this room so slow. 7 seconds already, terrible. But you know, we have a very slow time here, so we should be able. Hello, Justine. How are you this morning? We should be able to get some time improvements.
Numbskulls. I'm out. Lady Athena.
I shall not keep you.
Alright, so here we take... If we take the attack, that's just like for safety, right? And we're already going to be safe enough. Do we reroll this for the cast, which would be like wonderfully offensive as well? We could just take reduced trap damage and be comfortable. You know, this is a speed run. You haven't slept. Well, it's hopefully you don't have anything to do today, so you can take a nap whenever you like. I think I made a series of like dumb choices if I was actually trying to get this run to go fast, but I also think that I can save like 5 minutes just by playing half well. Will that happen? That is unsure. Piercing shot, no, we'll take the special for attack power. It's probably not good, but we'll take it. And I should not have taken this one. Alright, we're gonna take the cast, whatever.
Fishing time?
Look, why am I pretending like I know what a good build is? I believe that the shield is the foundation to it.
Anyone else?
Grandson, my daughter, Queen Persephone, she sent me the most precious message.
So you went out with lunch and breakfast and eat dinner, and then you've been working like you weren't hungry? I snack a lot. Alright, so we take... Man, all of these seem bad. We'll just take the attack to boost the attack, and then we'll override it with something else later. I should have taken the Athena cast. It's usually like 9 o'clock a.m. for me, but I'm Central Standard. You must live on the West Coast or thereabouts. The old Pacific Standard Time.
Just in time.
Oh yeah, this shield's so good. And reduced trap damage is good too, because it's going to let me play the whole game without paying attention, just like I need. Sisyphus or, yeah, Nectar here. I hate to not go talk to Sisyphus, but Nectar will give us a pomegranate power.
Next.
And we will talk to Sisyphus some other time when we're not going for speed. Or when the choice is between that and some other thing.
I'll take it.
So I've been watching TikToks for 8 hours. You know, I don't use it, but I know some people like it a lot. I like longer form videos.
I'll just take that. What's in the pool this time?
Oh, there's 10-minute videos on there? Guess I didn't know.
I'm empty.
I remember the first time I saw someone watching TikTok, or rather they were watching it around me. Oh, I got so mad. It was a video with the Fleetwood Mac song in it. I think it's a very famous video of a guy, like, drinking something while he's going to work on a longboard or something. Anyway, I don't care. The point is that it was like 45 seconds long, and it was a Fleetwood Mac song that I liked. But I did not understand that the short form video format was repeating over and over. And, lightning bolts, yes. And after like 5 or 6 times of the same 45 seconds of the song playing, I just turned to the guy. I was like, what is your problem? Lightning rod already. All right. Excellent. Excellent.
Guessing Electo? Oh, great.
Well,
Not now.
dodge this.
Yeah, the lightning rod is going to make the clear really fast. Aw, man. Wasted the summon. Nope, we got it.
I can't.
I might need to try out the other summons to see if they're better, because they don't have like as long of a delay. Because this one's good, but it sometimes misses. You're watching Call of Duty as The Sims. Alright, now we switch. So
Have to keep going.
what would make us stronger here? The Poseidon Dash would make us stronger here.
Should help.
Bonus damage on attack. No, not worth.
See you, Tartarus.
Alright, 429 so far. A fairly decent pace for the shield. I start out a little slow, and then sometimes my Elysium can get quick. But we'll just have to see.
More spreaders. I'm out.
But we've got our weird lightning rods, which we're actually going to do way more work than I think I'm even appreciating now. Yeah, because they are, if we can get the thing to make them fall out faster, then we're really going to be talking. Yeah, here we go. So this is going to get us a better drop time, which, oh no, I took the wrong way to the boats. Big time loss.
Get me out of here.
5 or 6 seconds.
I'm empty. Must be the last of them. Not yet. I can't.
Yeah, the lightning rod, once it falls out, it basically will pop any of these, like, normal ones. Here we go. And the dash, just like we needed. And now we are in business. We take the Charon door to skip an encounter. So even for this, like, we want to be now taking worse doors sometimes, in our estimation, in order to go faster. Here, Hunter's Mark, yeah.
Let's hunt some dead.
Just percent crit would be better, but hopefully we can get that somewhere else. I'm not too worried about this room. Normally it would be potentially some trouble, but
Can't do that.
since we have trap damage reduction,
Not yet.
it's just gonna take ages, yeah. I mean, I've had slower ones, but still it wasn't quick. Here we go, exit wounds. Yes. Now we're talking. And here maybe Hermes will give us, like, faster cast. We don't want his legendary for instant return now that we have Lightning Rod.
There.
Ah, a Thanatos room. We are absolutely going to smoke him in this.
I got the feeling you could use some backup here.
They had to put clothes on the character, even though the game didn't have them. That's funny. You know, sometimes you have to modify what The Sims does to make it more acceptable. I didn't play The Sims a lot, just like a tiny bit, but I've had friends that played a lot of it. I played SimCity was the name of it. We had it on the Super Nintendo. I'm an old person,
I can't.
and it was a wonderful game.
Dead.
I'm empty.
There.
You know, he's gonna beat me here. I can't even... Yeah. We tie him. I don't know if that works. We'll call it a draw. Here we'll take faster cast in a row.
Godspeed.
Hey, a draw. I do get it. Get wrecked, Thanatos. Here, if we can get, like, double lightning bolt, or... You got a free pound of clay. That's amazing.
Can't do that. Not now.
That was what you were doing sculpting and stuff with, right?
I'm out.
Oh man, this room is taking so long. The thing about Asphodel is that they have all these wide open spaces, and unlike the Dixie Chicks, I'm not suited for them. I like the
Can't do that.
I like to be locked in close with my Poseidon Dash and my feelings. Not really that last part.
Not yet. I'm empty. Lord Zeus.
All right, so here, lightning bolts have a chance to track twice. Yes, please. Yes, we'll take that.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
All right, so we'll take Athena Call here for the invulnerability.
Why must we always fight like this, Lerny?
Orange Lerny is summon, or it's the other one, and I don't remember which. But it won't take too long to pop Lerny here. Between the lightning rods and the double lightning bolts, oh my goodness, it's an absolute, it's a murderin'.
I'm empty.
Yeah, with the Artemis dual boon for lightning rod, it's plus exit wounds. It's just so much damage. All you have to do is stick a cast in somewhere, throw your shield in somewhere. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. That's all right though.
I'm out.
Like, so what could make this better? We could get a chaos boon
Help you.
to empower our cast or give us more casts.
Not yet.
And we could get like knockback to rupture or something. Or we could get just anything better on the auto attack, but we won't try to force that, I don't think. So, like, where do we go with the trinket in this one? You could go to the pomegranate blossom to sort of like amp up the strength of some of the stuff that we have, but no, if we force Aphrodite, then we can get her on the primary and override the Demeter one for more damage. No, that doesn't seem good either. I don't know what to do. Fortunately, the time isn't clicking for the speed improvement here. Time isn't ticking. More Artemis for crit? I just don't know what to do. Funny. Anyway, we could take invulnerability right now. Yeah, we'll just take invulnerability right now. And we'll be able to push through Elysium more comfortably. This isn't the right choice. I'm not sure what that is. I got so many of the boons that I wanted already.
Shiny.
I guess we could have forced the Artemis boon in hopes of getting like another legendary or something, but
I can't.
we need Jolt, but we can't force another Zeus boon. We can merely try to get one.
Not now. That one's regenerating.
Where is my cast at? Oh no, he came back.
Can't do that.
Where is my cast at? I lost it. It'll be faster to just clear the room and leave.
Delicious. Powered up.
Alright, we're at 9 minutes right now, which means if we can do a sort of quick Elysium / Asphodel, then we'll be in a position for like
I'm empty.
not Asphodel, Elysium and Styx. We could be in position for like a sub 20, which is not a good time for Hades, but is a good time for me.
Not now. Sure.
Here we take the Charon door over the God Boon door just for speed. And it breaks my heart to do it, but it's the right call. Even though both of those boons would have been good for me. I don't know if it's the right call. I know that throwing my casts out there wasn't the right call. That's actually... I'm really annoyed by that. I'm always doing dumb things. Maybe I should have taken the God fight. I mean, they would have given 2 boons to things that I wanted to take boons onto. I can't pick up my crystals. I feel sick. My skin feels hot. All right. Alright, finally I can pick up my stuff again. It is a problem with leaning too far into cast. Sometimes if you're an idiot, you will lose your crystals, and then what do? Hammer Bull Rush for charging faster? Yeah, why not?
Aegis grows stronger.
Probably should have went to the Zeus door. But if we can get percent crit, then we've got March for Death going, and so, like...
I'm out.
I made so many dumb speed choices this run, but, you know, it's probably going to work out anyway, just because my earlier runs were so bad. And that'll give me the happy feeling of 2 improvements. The next time that I do it, I'll get another one, maybe. Alright, so cast for double projectile. Yes, please.
Combined might.
Where's the door? Here we take the Zeus fight. Is it going to be Minotaur? Yeah, excellent.
I've been waiting.
I'm out. I'm empty. Can't do that.
You're strong.
I can't.
Whoops.
Fan.
Bull of Minos. Don't die.
There we go.
Enough. Well fought.
And we need Jolt. We'll re-roll for Jolt.
Lord Uncle Zeus.
Unless it's like a legendary or a duo. Here we go, Jolt. Bigger effect damage would be awesome, but static discharge, this is going to throw our damage up pretty significantly.
Not yet.
And here the lightning rods will act wonderfully against the flame wheels. We can throw one there and one there. And then just sort of, yeah, with Jolt now the build is on.
I'm empty.
Probably should have taken that Zeus Poseidon room in retrospect. We could have really gotten a lot stronger build, but
Stay dead.
I'm not convinced that most of my speed is linked, you know, to the build itself. I think it's linked to my behaviors in the rooms.
Enough to eat.
And, you know, how much can we solve that? Here, more cast damage.
Not yet.
Oh, well, we're at 36 hit points. You gotta start acting right.
Barely made it.
I mean, we won't, but we should. Is it about to be the boss fight? Yes. Alright, so we buy the Zeus Boon here, and whenever we strike foes with lightning boons, fire an electric bolt. Here we go.
Phew. Delicious.
And we'll take 6 more damage on this, or way more damage on Jolt. Or 10% more to strike twice. Yeah. So the problem is we don't have a huge hit point pool. The good thing is we do have a shield.
I can't.
I don't even know how that hit me that many times, and we're just going to forget how we're supposed to do the fight and do the summon too early. But I think, yeah,
Just let them try it.
yeah, this build is nuts.
I'm empty.
With the lightning bolt striking twice now, combined with combined with the lightning rods and the jolts, this build is absolutely insane. And the explosive splitting bolts, it's getting it done. Here we are, 14 minutes out of Elysium, on a great pace for sub 20 potentially. We have no cash, so we can't buy those things. 0 chaos boons. We might have just not noticed one, but
Just got to get through Cerberus up there.
go to Aphrodite first, hoping for crit. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the bolt going out of the shield, but it is hilarious. It's just quite wonderful.
Can't do that. Out of my sight. Not yet. Not now. I can't.
Like, what's going on with this room? Alright, so this room has so many dudes in it that it makes me think that one of the boss fight rooms is going to be the one with the Satyr Sack. Because I killed like a lot of guys in here, so I think... Alright, 2% crit for anything, I mean, it's better than not having it. So we're going to go here for Demeter. We might be able to pick up like Decay or something.
Not yet.
Or the Vengeance, or the thing with the cast. Decay would be best. Because it'll help us burn down Hades a little quicker. Here, we are going to buy that, and the trap damage, and the armor damage, because I believe that this is going to be the last door. We're not going to need the money, because we are just going to run right across the bridge. Come on, show me a Satyr Sack, and a fountain. Nope, one more room. Come on. There we go.
Fast this time.
Gamble paid off. Alright, so here
Cooled me
we'll
off.
take Decay. And
One Satyr Sack
we're not
for
buying the
one
pomegranate. It's not worth the time.
Vigilant.
16:20 on the clock. We're not going to get a personal best overall. I think it's like 17:45 with the spear, but this should be like a 6 or 7 minute time reduction on
Got here as quickly as I could.
on my previous shield time, which was over 25 minutes, but, you know, that would have been like a normal run with some heat and talking to myself and walking around. No, actually, I don't think that's true.
Darkness. Die.
Can't do that.
Darkness.
Yeah, like, I don't even know what's going on whenever the shield's sticking on him, but it's a lot of things. I don't know if they want to be fighting on top of him. I think I think everything works better when there's a lot of people around. But there we go. We take our first stock loss. We've still got, you know, 2 lives. I'm not in the slightest worried about our HP total.
You truly dare?
Not yet.
Oh, I dare.
I'm here.
I should have saved that. It'll be fine.
Thanatos.
See you.
Die already.
Yeah, we're just going to totally face tank it. All right. 1739. Come on.
As you wish.
We're just doing this so that we don't get stun locked. 1741. I think I think that's a personal best across all weapons at 1740, 179. I think it's slightly faster than our spear run. And I could have done better.
I must go.
Goodbye, Father.
Because we took, like, trap damage reduction out of Athena
That was
early.
quick.
Yeah, 1741. 5 seconds and 11 hundredths of a second faster than our very best time with the spear. Cutting down the sum of best wonderfully. Now the Twin Fists is the slowest at 2118. Awesome. I do wonder if the Blitz Disc is the fastest shield for low heat. I think for high heat it probably is. But
Horned creatures are familiar to Zagreus, having fought
a
countless
goat.
satyrs and the like.
Oh, he got beaten by a mountain goat.
That not even satyrs possess the sheer, ferocious power of a startled mountain goat. No, wait!
Alas. Alright, the title's just one boulder, but do I have time for another boulder?
Thank you, everyone. You're too kind.
Hi, Natasha. Yeah, I think I have time for another boulder. That one went quick. We got a personal best. 1741. Alright, so now, in keeping with tradition, we will do our next slowest thing, which is the fists at 2118. So,
A new addition to the old collection.
now I have to, so I think the way to go is not pomegranate power and like heart of the cards in it. You know, you got to figure out what you think the best thing is for your build. So what is it? This build uses attacks to sink a bunch of specials in. So like Aphrodite special could be good because it that's like the biggest percentage based one. We could do Demeter to honor the Fists of Demeter, but then they're just slowed by it. I think. Because even if Aphrodite is the best one on the special, do we need to force that? Or could we just try something else? Well, if I don't know what boon I think would be best, we could just go with Athena. Since I love both her cast and her dash and her auto attack would be fine. So, alright. Just one more boulder.
Do not forget the chain.
Cast. This is tricky, isn't it? No, we'll take the cast because this build, you know, it doesn't have range so much because of the fists. So we'll just get this thing. And also, we'll be able to ride the cast into clearing all the first rooms very easily in ways that are, you know, our range restricted fists wouldn't be able to. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. We're already at 20 this room. We're never going to make it.
Heads up. Power of Olympus.
The first level gives it 51 more power, which is just so much more.
Can't do that.
Which now does let us two-shot these big dudes here, which is wonderful. Oh my goodness. Truly the worst of all players in the world.
Not now.
If I step into a trap one more time, we're gonna abandon all hope of doing this quickly and just try to, you know, not freak out. It's not gonna work. I'm so bad.
I'm empty.
I think I'm bad with the fists because I generally have no idea where my actual cursor is on the screen. And so whenever I do the special, I always miss because I'm not even pointing at them. Because I work the dash strike so much that it doesn't matter where I'm pointing.
You'll be back.
What is it, love?
So here we'll take it on the auto attack. I mean, yeah, why not? It's the largest percent there. And if we work the weakness, then, you know, that'll shore up a big weakness in our general builds, which is dying because we're terrible. Like right here, how many hit points do I have? 70, that's not so bad.
More coming.
What is the
Sisyphus. We're
Hey,
gonna
sir.
give Boldy a little nectar here.
Sometimes a conversation with a friend is its own reward, isn't that right, Baldy? Huh.
And we're gonna give Sisyphus a last ambrosia.
That vintage ambrosia bottle that you gave me, that was the greatest thing I ever tried, I think. Even Baldy enjoyed the stuff.
I thought you'd like it, sir. And so I'm pleased to offer you another. Almost a shame we
And then
seldom
we should get the
such
little
equal
chibi
prominence
face for the
around here.
case. There's only one left. It's like the Hermes one. I
Oh,
think we probably have
put
to
the
wear
case in
his
blue
trinket
for
to
us,
talk
Baldy.
to him while you're doing it,
Perhaps
because we did his
someday we'll have a chance
quest.
to share some between us.
Yeah, I have to thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Baldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
He's a good one, all right, isn't he? Though if you've come to such an understanding with old Baldy there, why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think.
Alright, and here we take money.
Not to
Yeah.
worry.
No way.
Do
We've
tell
got
me
a lot of money right now. 440, yeah.
Can't do that.
For the house.
Alright, here we take the god fight, even though it'll take longer. We do that because, well, the rewards.
I won't forget this. Not anytime soon.
I should have taken the one where they blow up to foes and inflict weak.
Did what I had to do.
But if we can keep on, yeah, our DPS is high enough to where the Athena one is totally meaningless. All right, yeah, this was the right choice. The god fights earlier, quick. All right, so here, dash for deflect. I mean, deflect to expose better, right? Because dash deflect is amazing, but it's not going to help me do it fast. It's just going to help me get out. But I don't need to get out. I need to get out fast.
Secrets of the Twin Fists.
Special becomes a charge shot that does 50 base damage. Attack for 5 base damage? Yes.
That feels better.
I don't know. Maybe I need to experiment with the other things. Like maybe the charge shot thing was good because of what this is. I don't know.
Not now.
Yeah, you say it looks good to do damage to one opponent? Yeah, for sure. Maybe there's like a couple of hammers that would make it good. For like maybe there's one where, you know, it makes your special blow up in an area. I know there's one where you get like 2 life for defeating an enemy with it, which is, I mean, awesome. All right, so here, what do? We could force a Zeus Boon, but we'd only be doing that for like... No, we'll force a Poseidon Boon because a Poseidon Dash will bring us glorious power and absolutely no personal responsibility. We could boost the special even though I don't see the point in it. 4 minutes here, so that's 30 seconds faster than our shield attempt was at getting out of Elysium because, well, it's significantly quicker for killing bosses at this point. But we also got a couple of legendary boons here in the middle of the game in our last run that really changed the speed.
More bone rakers. Not yet.
And Hermes is going to give me faster cast, or, hey, 20% faster attack speed. Yes, don't mind if I do, and here we go. Get our Poseidon, try to get this build online, because if we can get Poseidon Dash... There, I was trying to get both of them in the attack of the cutter so much that I ended up taking a bomb on the face. But you know, what are you gonna do? Whoops.
Okay.
Looks like you could use.
And there we go, a nice dash. Here we take the Chaos Boon. Hoping for, you know, just flat attack damage, really. Other than that, cast damage or cast numbers would also be good. Boon quality. Alright, so... We could increase our chance of Legendary and Duo stuff a bunch. We just can't cast for 3 encounters to do it. Or we could get another cast entirely. It's tricky. Yeah, we're gonna take additional casts. And here we're going to Hermes. So, can't cast. Fortunately, we've got our dash. Oh, that was supposed to be a good uppercut, and instead it didn't work at all.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, here, more dashes, yes.
These witches again.
Oh no, I was casting. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Alright, we're just going to drop a Thanatos here.
Got to go.
This is actually as bad of a build as I could have right here, where my dash makes me knock them back, so I just have to stand in the middle of these and get hit because I can't do anything.
Good night.
Oh man,
That's
I hated that.
all right.
I hated that. Alright, cast for backstab damage, sure, why not? I don't think it's good, but it could combine with other stuff to make it good. I still can't cast. I'm almost certainly going to forget and die, or just die natively. And that is the risk of Chaos Spoons, but either one I was going to take was going to do this to me. Well, there you go.
Damn it.
But again, you know, I don't even need to vocalize the thought. It's fine.
My chaos boon evolved a new effect.
Like, I'm probably not going to lose just because I'm bad. Think of all the times I've gotten out even though I'm bad. It doesn't matter. It's not a promising beginning.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Here we want Watery Blast, or, yep, Watery Blast it is. It's not going to do any work in this fight, but it is going to dramatically accelerate the next one. So 7 minutes here. So, I mean, a 3-minute Asphodel-ish is fine. Again, not good.
I can't.
And now we've got our 4th cast on.
Not yet. Not now. I'm empty.
Alright, clean. Alright, we're on pace to beat our earlier runs, depending on how, you know, the sticks goes. A lot depends on that. So here, we need something on special. It could be anything. Status effect is best. So we're going to force Demeter here. Fist of Demeter for the Demeter.
Should be useful.
Buy these.
Take me up.
The reason for that is, you know, status effect, sync, decay on there, and really we need something on the special, anything, and having a status effect will make us do 40% more damage anyway. So here, hammer.
Don't keep me waiting. Can't do that. Time to mix up my style.
Dash strike pierces foes and 900% to armor. Yes, please.
Nalfon
This
grows
one,
stronger.
it may not be the best one, but it's my favorite one.
More chariots. I'm out. Not now. I'm out.
Watery Blast, too good. Whoops. Should have taken the pomegranate. Not a big whoops.
I'm empty.
You know, I wasn't sure when I took the Athena cast at the very beginning if it was the right call in that setup, but now I'm pretty sure it was, because the amount of, like, trap problems that it can cause your enemies, it's just, oh man, I walked right into the trap to get the HP. Great.
It's the butterfly ball. Fool.
Man. You know, not fast at all. Can we fish here? I don't think fishing keeps the time going. Here we go. Special for chill.
Fishing time.
Yes, fishing does not increase the timer.
I got one.
I forgot to close my eyes, but I refused to pay attention to the bobber. I was only listening. Alright, now we're talking. We got a tiny little room with guys that want to get deflected. It's gonna go great.
Can't do that. Not now.
Clean. Alright, so here we buy the Death Defiance and the armor damage and the backstab. Maybe I should have saved some money, but I think we're fine on it.
I can use this.
The thing to know.
The call would be best, but oh, a duo boon.
Ladies, seems to me that you have company.
Oh, feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are. That you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I?
Alright, so we could get pomegranate power. I think that's, you know, we're not going to find that many more problems. Like, when you get that, it's got to be early, you know, it's got to be Act 1. It can't be halfway through Act 2. We're going to take Revenge Week. No, we're going to re-roll this.
Something else.
Foes slain to weak. No, weak afflicted foes for 10% more damage. That is what we're taking. Alright, and we take the Nectar because the Nectar is a pomegranate. And a Thanatos room, which means
Is inescapable.
we're fine. First of all, we're going to win this room because it's what? It's like a no-trap room
Sounds good.
with a bunch of walls all around it. You know, Thanatos doesn't have anything on us here. This room is designed for our build. High damage, high punch, super good evasion, no traps to worry about, deflection for hilariousness. Oh, you got a bow? Sure, it would be a shame if you shot yourself with it. Dash strike for armor. The build's great. I just need to keep on going quick and not, like, do something careless, like take a stock in this boss fight or something. I don't normally beat the brakes off of them this bad late in the game. Normally it's like I'm trying to hide a little bit in these rooms, but yeah, absolute slaughter.
Looks like a good batch.
Hang on to this for me. You never saw
Unlock the door. Oh my goodness, that took so long. I probably shouldn't have taken this God fight one.
I very much appreciated that.
Here we re-roll because we want Rupture. And we get it. Now we are in business.
For that,
Have mercy, Demeter.
I just need to remember that her little swirly thing does hurt, like, constantly when you're in it. It's not a joke. I need to quit going into it.
I'm out. That one fully rearmed. I'm empty.
You know, maybe I shouldn't have sided against her. Please let it be over. Yeah, I lost like 50 or 75 hit points here. If she gives me the thing for all my hit points back. All right, so decay, yeah, I guess. Here, do we buy the food? No, the timer's ticking. Oh my goodness. We don't buy the food. We buy the food. We buy rupture damage. I forgot that in the Charon's rooms it ticks. It's not like a normal story room.
You stop.
Can't do that.
Ready.
Take him.
Too slow.
Olympians, aid us against this fiend!
I'm back, King Theseus.
I guess they're testing me.
I'm not afraid.
Oh, it didn't hit. I gotta try the other summons. I miss with this one all the time, and it's so much damage to miss out on. Because if like the Megara one does 2,500 but doesn't miss, like this fight would already be over instead of me taking more damage now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. 12:44 on the clock. We are still in a position for an excellent run, maybe even like a sub 16, depending on how quick the Styx goes. Because these tunnels are going to be marvelously fast, right? Patroclus Spear Point for safety and being able to ignore our foes.
If I were a Saint-Isac, where would I be? Try this
So
one.
we go to Poseidon first, and then after that we'll go to the Aphrodite boss door if it's not in this one. These tunnels should be really quick. It's just a matter of efficiency and getting in and out, getting back to him. I do have 4 dashes, which I should recall. That combined with all of our other synergies, you know, it's you know, we never sit still fast and long enough for them to be upset about it. Although Athena Dash is my beloved, if you're not trying to get out on high heat, and what you're trying to do is destroy your foes, and actually, yeah, the where they blow up in a little flood of weakness around them, I think is actually pretty good for this too, for the wave clear in the long run. Alright, so because of the length of this room, I'm not that suspicious that it's going to be for certain in one of the boss rooms. Because these were just like normal guys, right?
Lord Poseidon.
And here we go. What? Alright, so all of these are bad. We're going to re-roll.
Got anything else?
More damage for Slam, yes.
It's high tide. should help keep me going.
We take the backstab damage because I don't think we're going to go down there and buy a boon.
Hi.
Well, that went rather well. Yeah, the more damage for Slam now, because the Watery Blast often knocks them into barriers, and yeah, it's definitely doing the work. I really want the Satyr Sack to be here because, well, if it is, then we could have a sub 16.
There it is already. In the name of Hades.
Maybe not. I shouldn't be so hopeful. But all right. Weak effects for longer, no. Weak effects for more potency. That'll let me stand up and punch Hades, which apparently is the thing that I'll be doing. We're not going down there. Oh, man. We are on pace for a great personal best here. We have 235 hit points and 3 stocks of Death Defiance, plus weak on the auto attack. I don't think he can even kill us. We're not going to test that theory, you know, but we're going to very, very aggressively be prosecuting the damage here. If we do this in 3 minutes and 20 seconds or so, then we'll have a personal best overall, breaking the record we just set with the shield earlier today. And that's very exciting indeed. I think sculpting the build with the keepsakes is much stronger than the pomegranate power and just waiting for a random one. In 40 seconds here, then it'll be sub 16. 35. Come on. Let's go, old man.
Really, Zagreus?
Invite more of your friends, why don't you, boy?
Farewell.
Oh, no! He went invuln. Right when Thanatos should have popped. There went the sub 16. We've still got two,
Go home.
we still got 2 stocks. We don't need to run away at all. We can just stand here through all of this and punch him, right? Yeah. Come on, come on. I need just 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Yes! 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 Did it! 1558. Even with the summon failure. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Feels good. I know this isn't fast for Hades players, but it's fast for me. And it cleared, what, like 6.5 minutes off of my time here? So now, all of our times much improved. 15:58, a new record. Wonderful. Shaving almost 2 minutes. Yeah, like a minute and 50 seconds off of my previous one. No, a minute 40, yeah. But just a lot of speed improvement there. And now we went from the Stygian Blade being our best a couple of days ago at 20 minutes and 11 seconds to now being the only above 20 time that we have left. So awesome.
It's no use.
Although Although there are innumerable ways for one to die, our danger-seeking prince has come to know a sizable variety.
Wonderful. And it could have been faster. I mean, obviously it could have been a lot faster, but there were a couple of rooms that I did like really clumsy, and you know, still definitely big room for improvement. They should have made me Employee of the Month for that.
I can't. The power of darkness.
Yeah, so we only have a few more quests to do. Chaos boons, duo boons, I mean, that'll just happen with play. And then 2 more legendary boons. And then the Lyre. We're getting better at it, you know. Not good, but better at it. Alright, well. That went awesome.
Let's see what that one does.
1559. It rounded it up. But we know it was 1558 and some change. 1558, 89, or whatever.
Care to join me out there?
You know, this 1742 used to be good, but then it got totally superseded. But we do not have time for another boulder. I do have to go to work today. But... Yep, we're going to come back and try the sword. What cast do I want to go for? Just straight go Athena cast and lean into it the whole way, or Poseidon cast for the knockback glory, and then just try to do that. That could also be very good. Well, we'll see. I'll make that choice. I'll think about it while I'm at work today, but. It all went very well.
Tartarus, strong enough to seal away the Titans.
But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And hope you enjoyed this episode where I learned to play Hades slightly faster. It actually feels awesome. This it doesn't feel like as good as when I got my first 1 minute in Dam in GoldenEye, because I played Dam for like 35, 40 hours. It's only a 1 minute level though. but yeah, it feels great. Not just like because we kept on like a 4 minute pace for almost all of the things. We got the Satyr Sack right when we needed to, like a really clutch, quick Hades fight where that one mistake on the summon could have cost it, but then we ended up pulling it through with just like 1 second left. Totally awesome. And you know, if it had been 1559 and some change, it might have rounded up and said 20 when we looked at it. And that would not have been a sub 16 at all. But we got it. So, feels good. You know, we're going to keep on doing all the other stuff that we've been doing, playing other games, and just kind of still playing this. I'm not tired of this game yet. People have been asking me if I'm going to play Hades 2, but like not till I'm done with this one. I feel so good. A rare moment for me to just be feeling awesome. But see you, Natasha. You have a good day, and I will see y'all later on.